I was lying on my bed, feeling it was about 4 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. And there was these things kind of whirling around in my head, getting louder and louder and louder. And I just realised that I wasn't going to be able to sleep unless I kind of got this out of my system. So it was almost kind of, it was an immediate instinctive response, I guess. Without even sitting up, I kind of reached over for my guitar and I put it on my chest. And as I was staring at, as I was staring at the ceiling, I just kind of strummed a few chords, and the first line of the chorus came out, which is I don't know who I am without you. All I know is that I should. And that was so satisfying because it completely summed up how I felt at that moment. And then I was, that was kind of the core of the song, and then the structure, if you may, and then the rest were kind of just flourishes on that idea. But I remember it being I was so satisfied that in one line I'd summed up completely how I felt. There was something so cathartic about that. And I think that that's essentially what keeps driving me to write more and more songs, that desire to really be able to explain myself in the most perfect way, you know what I mean, or express myself perfectly.
I think part of when trying to write a book is you're trying to I never write the book I want to write. You try to reach a state of nirvana that you can't quite reach, and it kind of makes you want to do it again, or give people that feeling again, or go again. And also, you're talking, like, the mind just kind of wanders, like, this sounds sort of neat, how we come up with this idea, but mostly it's sort of like, have you ever had one of those nights you can't fall until you remember to name the dog in Petticoat Junction? You know what I mean? You're lying in bed and you're like, what the hell is that dog's name? And then you think, why am I thinking of something? Your mind, you try tracing it back, and actually first thinking about, how come Burger King doesn't serve Mountain Dew? It's like the mind just kind of, is that how you the mind just kind of goes?
For me, it was the dolphin in Ace Ventura. What was its name? It took me about 2 years to remember.